Bismillah. Okay, so the previous week we had gone over the fara'id, the mandatory acts which one must do when performing the ghusl. So, and they were broken down into 11. So today we'll go over the sunnah of the ghusl, the major bath. So yusallu ihtisali 12 shay'an. So there are 12 things that are sunnah in the major bath in ghusl. So al-ibtida' bit-tasmiyah. So to begin with Bismillah. And obviously this is prior to the removal of the clothing. Right? And in those days, you have to understand that they don't have, the bathrooms built alongside showers. They would have hammams. So before they would, so because it was a hammam, it was a clean area. It was permissible to recite Bismillah. Nowadays, because the showers are in close proximity, one needs to look at perhaps the size of the bathroom, and if the size of the bathroom is big and it's large to the extent that the toilet area is distant and far away, it may be permissible to say Bismillah. There's a lot of bathrooms nowadays that are quite large, so you would have to look at your situation, the bathroom size. But it is important that we recite the tasmiyah before the removal of the clothing. One niyyah, so the second sunnah is the niyyah, that there should be intention, and the intention doesn't have to be, it's not necessary for the intention to be verbal, but just having, that thought, just having that niyyah, that intention that I'm about to do ghusl, this would suffice. وَغَسْلُ الْيَدَيْنِ إِلَى الرُّسْغَيْنِ, and washing the hands to the wrists. Right? So this is from the sunan of ghusl. وَغَسْلُ نَجَاسَةٍ لَوْ كَانَتْ عَلَى بَدَنِهِ بِإِنْفِرَادِهَا, and it's also sunnah to wash away any kind of najasa on the body, any impurity on the body, if it is isolated, if it is separate on the body, if it is completely alone, completely separated from the body. So it's sunnah to wash it off before it becomes dry. Right? This is the sunnah, and so that you're content and you're satisfied that it has been removed. Okay. وَغَسْلُ فَرْجِهِ وَإِن لَمْ تَكُنْ بِهِ نَجَاسَةٌ, also washing of the genitalia is sunnah, even if there is no perceivable impurity. Right? Even if there is no perceivable impurity, it is sunnah to wash the genitalia. ثُمَّ يَتَوَضَّأَ كَوَضُوءِ لِلصَّلَاةِ فَيُثَلِّثُ الْغَسْلِ وَيَمْسَحُ الرَّأْسِ. So the author is saying that it is sunnah to perform ghusl, it is sunnah to perform the wudu, the same wudu that we make for the salat. That too, it is sunnah doing the ghusl, and washing the parts of the wudu 3 times, including wiping of the head. So this is all from the sunan acts of wudu. وَلَكِنْ يُؤَخِّرْ غَسْلُ الرِّجْلَيْنِ, but he will delay washing the feet. Right? إِنْ كَانَ يَقِفْ فِي مَحَلٍ يَجْتَمِعْ فِيهِ الْمَاءِ. So he will delay washing the feet if he's taking ghusl, if he's bathing in an area where the water gathers, right, and rises. As I said, you have to understand that this is in the context of the hammams that were built in Egypt at the time. So hammams, generally, the water would gather in one place. So there was no elaborate, drainage system such as you would see in, contemporary housing. So this is why the author is saying that, delay washing the feet, right? If a person is taking ghusl in a place where the water is, collecting and it's rising, because, and this is in line with what Rasulullah ﷺ did. Obviously nowadays this is not a problem. We have drainage system, so you can wash the feet, that's fine. ثم يفيض الماء على بدنه ثلاثا. Then it's sunnah to pour water over the entire body 3 times. And this is also وَلَوْ غَمَسَ في الماء الجاري أو ما في حكمه ومكث قدر الوضوء والغسل فقد أكمل السنة. And if he were to completely dive into running water, or any water which is within the hukum, within the ruling of running water, and he stays in that qadr al-wudu, the amount of time that all of the limbs are washed and ghusl is completely done. So he's dove in and he's completely submerged. So everything becomes wet. So your wudu is done, your ghusl is done as well. فَقَدْ أَكْمَلَ السُنَّةِ. And the sunnah is complete as well. Right? The sunnah is complete. وَيَبْتَدِي فِي صَبِّ الْمَاءِ بِرَأْسِهِ. When beginning to do ghusl, one should start by pouring water over the head, then the right shoulder, then the left shoulder, and after that one should do dalk as well. It's also sunnah to rub the body with water and wash successively without delaying. ويغسل بعده منكبيه الأيمن ثم ويدلك جسده ويوالي غسله. And after that, the wudu is the ghusl is complete. So once again, to quickly go over the sunan of ghusl, there are 12. So start with the tasmiyah, bismillah. After that, niyyah. Okay, and the niyyah is something that's related to the heart. Then washing the hands up to the wrists. وغسل نجاسة, washing any kind of najasa. If it is separated on the body somewhere, then start by washing that. وغسل فرجه, and washing the genitalia, even if there is no noticeable impurity. Then he will do wudu, such as similar to the wudu that one does for salat, and he should wash everything 3 times, and then he would wipe the head. But he's going to delay washing the feet if he is standing in a body of water, or he's standing in an area where the water collects. Then he will pour water over his body 3 times, or he can submerge himself in running water or anything that has the same ruling as running water, and he will, if he stays there for a short duration, or the duration where all of the limbs of wudu are washed and the ghusl are washed, then he has fulfilled the sunnah. And he will start the ghusl by pouring water over the head, then right shoulder, left shoulder, and then he will do dalk, rub the body, and وَيُوَالِي غَسْلَهُ, and he will wash successively without pausing in between these actions. So these are the sunan of wudu. Inshallah we will continue next week. Yes?
You said about making wudu. So the person makes wudu, and then after that there is also pouring water over the body.
Yes.
So those are separate. It's
Yes.
not one. Okay.
Yes, they're separate. So the wudu will be performed prior to everything else. Yeah. So in that order.
If someone needs ghusl, shouldn't he use the bathroom to take a piss?
If somebody is doing ghusl,
Yeah.
and he needs to use the restroom to urinate,
Yeah, because like the internal like penis should be cleaned out.
technically, yes.
Not sure if
So
that
the
is-
removal, I mean, this is one should extricate himself from relieve himself from all types of najasa.
No, that's true, but what is the najasa that you see? But in this case you don't see, but still you need to, I believe that is the case, to go to the bathroom.
Yes, it is. It's recommended to do that.
Okay.
It's recommended to do that. That after having coitus, that one uses the restroom to extricate all types of najasa. Yeah.
What happens if someone falls in water with no intention?
According to the Hanafi school, it would it's fine. The wudu is done, ghusl is done, provided that he gargles and cleans his nose. According to the Shafis, it's not done.
In Shafi, the niyyah is...
The niyyah is yes, it's necessary. According to us, it's done. According to the Hanafi school, it's done.
That's okay.
SubhanAllah. Still.
Assalamu alaikum.